Hello, divine beings. Welcome to Tuesday's daily dose of AstroTarot. I'm your astrologer, Sarah Ashley. Let's talk about the energies. Okay, so we still have that Mars conjunction Uranus with Algol, but it is separating now. So the intensity of that conjunction isn't going to be as apparent anymore. We're still going to have to deal with the fallout though, and that's really what I wanted to talk about today, because a lot of us really have to return to our own energy, make sure that we're doing our grounding work, not getting caught up in whatever news media stuff is going on right now. I think those stories can really cloud our judgment. People are very triggered right now and they just want to rush to judgment. So like I've been telling you guys the past 5-6 days, just make sure that you aren't rushing to judgment, that you are actually grounded, know your own values, and actually have some inner peace here, because yes, better transits, better days are ahead this week, even though we're going to this full moon in Capricorn at the end of the week, and there's gonna be a huge release there. Stay tuned Friday night, because Friday night, I believe at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be coming on with the full moon in Capricorn collective and personal AstroTarot. So if you're interested in getting an AstroTarot reading with me here on Instagram Live, then you can do so on Friday night. Otherwise, I am booked all of July, and I'm very, very thankful for that. So thank you guys. If you live near my area, I do have some in-person events coming up, and I will post those in my stories. So if you would like to attend those, you can. But other than that, you'll have to see me in August if you want an appointment. Anyways, moving on. What I wanted to tell you guys about the fallout part. So there's this asteroid called Phallus. Phallus is when, you catalyze an issue that maybe you shouldn't have been catalyzing, and then all of a sudden there's this chain of events of consequences that are like out of control. So the story of Phallus is that Hercules tells Phallus, don't drink this wine. If you do, bad things will happen. And of course he does. And then there's an accidental murder or death. And then a war breaks out. So that's kind of what we saw the other day with the former president. I'm not saying that there is a definite war, but there is a chain of events. It's like that catalyzed this chain of events that can lead to violence. Violence begets more violence. So Phallus right now is squaring the north node and the south node. So Phallus right now is at around 9 to 10 degrees Capricorn, and it's squaring the north node, its south node in Aries and Libra. So this cardinal energy is already catalyzing energy. It's starting something. So yes, there is definitely going to be a fallout from the event that we saw the other day on a worldwide level. And I've been telling you guys this. If you've been listening to me, if you're a subscriber, you can always get the 411 subscribe if you want the weekly and monthly AstroTarot. You also get free tarot readings every month too if you subscribe. But I said that this past weekend that we just had, would open up the can of worms to the next 3 years. And lo and behold, it did. So a lot of astrologers there now have been saying similar stuff, just kind of giving you that info. Now, other than that, today we finish up this moon in Scorpio by midday if you're living in North America, and that moon in Scorpio will oppose this Mars in Uranus. So what does that mean? It might mean that some of us are kind of like a little shocked right now. We don't know what to do with our emotions. We need a place to ground. A lot of us might be purging right now because things have calmed down a bit, so we might feel like the need to purge, kind of sit with our emotions, cry it out, rage it out, exercise it out of your body. And I would highly recommend you to definitely get outside, get in nature, because this is Mars and Taurus and Uranus and Taurus, so it's about nature. Eating really good grounding foods. Now, when we move into Sag Moon later in the day, I think a lot of people are going to feel a big sigh of relief, but you might feel tired because of that sigh of relief. You guys know I'll be back on tomorrow with more information about what's to come. But let's talk about what's in the tarot and oracle today. So I got the 6 of Cups, And I also got this beautiful oracle card. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. And it says the red dakini who dances in white Makala's heart. I'm not the best at this. White Makala's heart. What I mean, not the best at this. I'm not the best at this. All these Hindu terms. So sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Love is the most powerful force of all. See how he's dancing in the Six of Cups, like, you know, they're just playing together. It's like, just get back to the simple things. It's time to get back to the simple things today. It's time to be in our childhood, kind of like, just be loose and fancy free and just ignore what's going on out there, and please pay attention to what's going on with you and get into that inner child healing. Get into what makes you feel amused, get into what makes you feel safe, get into what makes you feel happy and free, and just overall like you have the strength to go on. Get your bearings back is what I'm hearing, because this is just like, see how these two friends, they're in their safety zone, and that love, focus on what you love and what loves you back, even if it's just your dog or your cat. Be in those reciprocal relationships that create a loop of love and peace and strength and safety. Okay? Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next AstroTarot. Remember, the only way to book a reading with me is SarahAshleyAstrology.com. I will see everybody soon. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.